them done with the bag of paper business. Every single thing I got digital, including the courts them, cause we hear them and say them are use AI courts. My father, it is not a good thing. But me can see now my eyesight, and that is just my perspective. But know say people might pray things differently than how me I pray things, but in enough ways, in enough ways, it are going to impact the citizens them. And not only the citizens them alone, hard-working citizens, law-abiding citizens are going to feel it. Probably won't understand the point-based system where the government are create and how the point-based system really are going to come into play. You see me? The digital government system transfer, it make a big transformation with the relationship between the citizens and the state powers by creating a surveillance system, you see me, where impossible for the traditional base system compared to that. Because at least with the traditional base system, you can give proper accounting, you can dig up for your paper records them and look for what exactly are going on and look for the date them. But you see the computer digital system, dates can be tampered with. And nowadays you have cyber security issues, and Jamaica is one of them countries that were at risk with cyber securities and people data. You see biometric information, you know. The Jamaica National Identification System needs we're upcoming, and this just a step 1, step 2, step 3 we are see. Despite the constitutional challenges them, we exemplify this transformation by linking the biometric data, financial records, property ownership, and family relationship into a centralized database that provide unprecedented surveillance capacity. Citizens become digitally transparent to the government agencies them, while government operations become increasingly untouchable. You see me? And we are see what going on when it comes to public scrutiny. We can't really see what going on around them part, the brother. We can't access certain information because them say if we get to certain information, it will cause problem in some ways that we can't even explain right now. You see me? So we talk about the Transport Authority, the Road Traffic Act. You see me? The Jamaica Road Traffic Act implementation through the digital system represents one of the most serious example of how technology and you call modern science I don't know who that I send me request, you see me? But we are talking about how technology convert the natural rights into control privileges while generating massive revenue stream for the private sector partners. Because I always say only the private man alone benefit off of them contract. The typical man and woman only see out there where police have a pay ticket every now and then or every blood clot there, because that's all it look like. Police as they are road for issue tickets to people. You see me? It come like say people now no rights want to enter in the digital system. So the digital driver's license system requires citizens to submit biometric data, financial information, and personal details that far exceeds traditional identification requirements, while creating a comprehensive database that track the vehicle ownership, the driving patterns, and the behavioral compliance. The digitalization of traffic enforcement enables real-time monitoring of citizen movement through GPS tracking, automated license plate recognition, and integrated camera systems that record every vehicle movement throughout the island. Some people might say it is a good thing, But some people might say, yo, this thing not gonna work. Why you would want someone to track you? I see somebody say this is an excellent move. Probably. And that's why them say people are missing through the Uber and all of them apps there right now. Because them did want to bring in this thing little. You see me? So as me I show the one them, the road traffic act going digital. The digital transformation of it. You see me? Is an implementation through the digital system, which represents one of the most intuitive examples of how technology converts natural rights into control privileges while generating a big revenue for private sector partners, because the people them no benefit off of what go on with that, you know. You see me? So basically, you know, sign up on yourself or put on yourself under strong surveillance. Privacy will no longer be there. So you know, say if a police not like you, a police can shut down your vehicle from right here, so I know exactly which part you there. Brother, me nowadays really, me not trust the digital system. Probably some people are gonna say them like it because it brings safety to them. Me already safe in the natural world, you know. The only thing I'm afraid of nowadays is the corporation. Me no fear man. You see me? Me only fear the evil principalities that you wrestle against, and that are the corporation. So digital traffic management system enable automated ticketing, instant fine collection. So that means say you know have to tell a man say yo, me not really have it right now, so me go pay you later. Instant fine collection. You see me? So you have to go deal with refund afterwards. And me don't know how the refund system are going to set up. And behavioral monitoring that transform traffic enforcement from public safety measured into systematic revenue extraction mechanism serving both government agencies and private technology contractors. You see that? Speed cameras, red light system, and automated parking enforcement generate continuous revenue streams, while private company profit from equipment installation, maintenance contract, and fine processing services. Citizens are faced automated penalties based on algorithm. You see the pre? It sounds like a joke thing, but this is real. Analysis rather than a living man or a living woman making a decision. So some people are going to say, yo, who know that rather talk to one police, because you know, so one police would give you one ticket, but the AI, I could just issue the ticket to just like that. You know, all the people glad for this thing, because they must say it going to cause, it going to protect a whole heap of people and blah. You see the pre? But citizens face automatic penalties based on algorithm analysis rather than human judgment, in eliminating due process protection while creating systematic punishment for technical violation that often results from system errors or inadequate signage rather than dangerous behavior. So one time people used to have to sign off on the ticket. Nowadays, them say you not have to sign for no ticket. It is a digital thing where I get print. And look from now, them say them are going to save the paper. So you never going to know if the police are print a ticket for you or what. All you realize so when you drive off, your points them gone. And we see them thing here in the movies, but now it is happening in real life. So the integration of the traffic enforcement with financial system enables instant asset seizure. You see me? Automatic fine deduction from bank accounts. Because your bank account have a link to your driver's license. You think a joking thing. And credit reporting consequences that create immediate economic punishments without judicial reviews. So instead of you say, yeah, right, then you better carry me go to court, me decide if me go pay the ticket or if me not go pay the ticket. No, it is automatically coming out of your account. And if you not have no money into your account, it will go up a negative. You know, once you go up a negative, them are going to push you out a warrant for arrest your ass, and I just saw some robots are going to come for you. This seems scary. What we're talking about right now, it seems really scary. And we are trying to set up one website so people can forward you and get them information and sharp on the brain. You see me? So once and once you can contribute towards the website. You do the right thing, because this is for the people. You see it? as we are show the ones them, citizens who cannot afford to pay the immediate fine would face a exponentially increasing penalty, license suspension, and vehicle impoundment that create debt spirals, particularly devastating for poor communities. Private debt collection agencies profit from the traffic fine enforcement while towing companies and impounds get a lot of generations. Whole heap of money generate through for them thing. Whole heap of revenue from vehicle seizures that often exceed the value of the original violation. So imagine one seatbelt ticket where you know say normally one little thing here we would have got through for sort out your seatbelt. And this is bad for the citizens, you know. Safe space, big up yourself, you know. This for the citizens, them, this is going to be really hurting. But I know a lot of people are say, hip, hooray, this is wonderful. You see me? So the requirements for the digital driver's license and vehicle registration create artificial barriers to transportation, access, and particularly impacts poor and rural community while generating profits for private technology companies and government agencies. Citizens without a smartphone, bank account, or digital literacy skill become excluded from legal service delivery and reduce enforcement of scrutiny. This digital discrimination creates transportation inequality that reinforces existing social hierarchies while transforming the natural rights of movement into a technological privilege available only to those who can afford and navigate complex digital requirements. So basically what I'm saying to ones and ones, you have a right for move. You have under the Constitution of Jamaica, you have a right for move freely without hindrance. So nobody not supposed to tell you say, hey, you know, say you don't have a permission for move from right there so to right there. So but under them road traffic act, that's why we are show people say better you correct your status and get your own private trust and operate in your private trust than for the in the public through the government trust. You operate and no know say that you do. Cause you lose all of your privilege them and all of your rights them. We should even say privilege. All of your rights them you lose when you operate through the public. And you see the system will change everything to digital. How will this impact the people in life? Financial control and economic manipulation. As I tell you, say, how does finance reach in a people right to travel? The government turn all our rights into businesses and they must sell it back to you. Unless you know how to reclaim on the rights. And rights is a thing where you can reclaim it and put it in our trust. And that trust must be private and separate from the government. Who don't know about trust can research what is a trust. I mean, I talk about basic trust what people have with them one another. You can't say me not trust the boy there, me not trust the girl there, me not trust them people there. No. It is a written trust, express trust we are talking about. You see, pray. Right now the government have everybody operate through one public trust. Called the SESTI-WIKV. And you can go research SESTI-WIKV and the SESTI-WIKV Act of 1666. You see me? The digitalization of government services often requires citizens to maintain bank accounts and digital payment capabilities. That's why you see them are coming in with the digital currency where you see ongoing right now. You see, pray, effectively forcing participation in them financial system that generate profits for private banking institutions while creating dependency relationship that can be leveraged for behavioral control. Citizens without access to digital banking or payment system become excluded from essential services. So if you don't have them say you can't get a license, you can't get that until you get that. Basically, citizens without access to digital banking or payment systems become excluded from certain services, creating artificial barriers that particularly impact poor and rural communities while forcing adoption of commercial financial products that benefit private sector interests. Government partnerships with private fintech companies create revenue streams for corporate partners while establishing digital infrastructures that serves commercial rather than the people them interests. So basically what me I say, in a the poor place them in a city, if people say them now want to register them shop or register them bike, in most cases down a St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland them place that the youth them have X amount of young bike, and a man just buy a bike and go in the bush and do him farming. In some cases you have government official, agents, police, servants of the state. We pull up and tell the people and say, hey, you have to register. There is no law that tell the people them say them have to register them private property to the public. No law no say that. The owner law say that if you are operate in a business, it must be registered to the government. Now private people are go about them private affair in a some country. We don't in a some country parts, so them a go up in a some hilltop go plant them fruits or them vegetable or them herbs where them a plant. Police come and say, hey, your bike is not straight. We in a some bush, you know. We don't need for no rights. And that's why we are show people say correcting your status is a must. Clarifying who you are and the jurisdiction where you stand up in is a must. Or the digital system will consume you. We feel sorry for the people who love them belly, line up with their plans or starve. We are trying to say right now. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You see, pray. Digital traffic systems, we are talking about it, enable a dynamic pricing violation for parking and vehicle access that can be adjusted based on location, time, and individual financial capacity to maximize revenue extraction while maintaining the appearance of neutral enforcement. Wealthy areas receive lower fines. Who did know that? Wealthy areas them receive lower fines and reduce enforcement while poor communities face enhanced scrutiny and higher penalties and reflect their reduced political influence rather than actual safety services. So the government, where they in the inner city and in some places where them know say the people them can't really help themselves. Them not help the people them the way how them want to help the people them, or the way how the people them should I get help, me should I say. You see, because them not really want to help the people them, it look like. If them then in the position to help the people them and not help the people them, obviously they do not want to help the people. So them automatic digital system here will get implemented instantly through the financial penalties them were forward, and them are deal with asset. We can freeze up your asset, you know, them can put a lien for your asset and payment restriction. So them can make your account go in a negative, so you don't have no more money in it for deal with your important business. Imagine, you know, you the on a little important emergency move, because you're there in the yard and you feel bad and you say, me have to run go doctor right now because me have vomit. You see, you jump in your car, things say your car did up to date straight because of digital everything. You're not really good with the computer, so you're unable to check. And she say, yo, this thing expire from 12 hours ago or 6 hours ago, this thing expire. And you think that tomorrow it expire. You shot down on the road, boom, boom, boom. Buck up in a squaddy. Squaddy does a skin him teeth said time. Be a evil off him a bus by your said time. Because him know say, him never have to tell you say, me I go give you a ticket right now. Me never have to tell him say I'm going to drive off. If him drive off, me just poi, same time and say him did that escape custody. Because you know them police are stay nowadays. Most people are going to say the police is here to serve and protect and they are doing a good job. Because I can't even tell you that right now. But people were saying the police is here to serve and protect and they are doing a good job. I really do not know what you people are thinking in your thoughts. Your thoughts seem like it corroded with some of the politician water. You see me? The water where the politician has sprinkled upon the people, but make them incapable of making a proper decision. We are going to benefit them future. It come like you drink too much of the water there. It come like your brain not working in the way it's supposed to work. Because all of them barriers here and the digital exclusion where they are set up with. The digital government system create a new form of citizenship where based on technology access, digital literacy, and financial capability and capacity to maintain the required digital infrastructure. And the first thing we have to do is give up your biometric information. Who understand what is your biometric information and what the purpose of your biometric information? Most people are going to say them not even did know, so them have biometric information to blood clot. Most people not even know all the thing where your biometric information do have to pull your smartphone. You just scan your face or you put your fingerprint right there on your phone open. That is the only purpose of your biometric information. You are not well informed because the system them was set up. No set up for actually show you the right thing. The system was set up for keep you and prepare you to be slaves and consumers of a society that is artificially created. And I hope I not talk Spanish. I hope me speak in a language of people can understand me I say. You see me? I hope people are understand me I say. Citizens when on a smartphone or internet access or technical skills become excluded from the essential services while wealthy individuals with superior technology and technical support receive enhanced service delivery, creating digital inequality that reinforcing existing social hierarchies while generating new forms of discrimination. Rural communities with limited internet infrastructure face a particular disadvantage as government services migrate to digital platforms that remain inaccessible without a reliable high-speed internet connection. This is when the government go digital in our father. So without you plugging in, that's why everybody are link up with Elon Musk. They might get rid of the space, the satellite where them send they fly over the world and give internet, blah 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 blah. And Elon Musk have a grid where man set up right now, and a lot of people say, yay, hip hooray, Elon Musk is coming to save the day. Who don't know say we don't think of peace and safety is sudden. You can't even say it. Also tumble and bag of ass go on. You see me? When you think of peace and safety and everything is sweet and nice, come like KFC is going to give away some more chicken, some more free chicken for the Jamaican people. Everybody in our good vibes. A good vibes doing what really and truly? The digital driver's licensing and transportation system. The digitalization of the driver's license and vehicle registration create a systematic exclusion mechanism that prevent poor and elderly citizens from accessing legal transportation while generating profit for the private technology companies and government agencies. So citizens must maintain smartphone. What is this? Who suppose me not on a smartphone? Suppose me not intend to get a smartphone? Suppose me can't take the radiation off of the smartphone? You know, I say I must have a smartphone for surviving at the new world that is being created right now. Or a joke you know make. Tell me, say somebody tell me, say this is just a political strategy and a joke did I make. You not have to do it. I will know them are gonna tell you say you not have to do it, but if you don't do it, it's like you get cut out of the world. It's like them a cut you out of the world, literally. So we are sure once and once you must be prepared for what's coming. You must be prepared for what's coming. The digital grid is about to get powered up. And when the digital grid get powered up, only for the normal means of such and such and such and such are going up and up and up and up. Because changes, the great changes are taking place at the new world within, you know. Some people might not realize. So next, big up yourself. Shiny eye, big up yourself. Give thanks to the gift them, people them when I send the gift them. No respect and manners. You see me? Who have the gift them and now send the gift them? When you press the button around the part there and send some gift. Because we are talking right now, want to go way out on the algorithm. Oh, I get 1,000 people on the platform. So the ones that they are not tap up the screen, when you can tap up the screen and share the live so other people can hear the live. You see me? Tap your finger upon the screen, make you see say you know yo and AI and listen to it right now. Because sometimes when we send be artificial intelligence over here for make we hear whatever we are doing. You see me? So if you are not an AI, we are asking you to tap the screen a couple times. So what you plan up to do? Stay back, leave behind, My father, the world is going to a direction over one cliff. And you're asking me if I am going to head forward over that cliff. I do not accept your contract to head forward over that cliff. Or I do not accept the direction that the world is going into. So what am I for do? Go the same direction. Something. If me know say some man around there so be a body them a fuck and them and be a pussy around there so. You say me if you go around there so you're mad? Brother, I'm not on that shit. I am not in alignment with what's going on around there. Probably a lot of people agree say yo the world is going. If you think the world is going to be a better place, step light. Well, I think you should go in the direction that the world is going. I'm waiting until I can see an avenue that I'm supposed to go in. And I'm not sure. People, if you don't agree with me, on a drop a 1. If you don't disagree with me, on a drop a 0. We get some interaction. If you don't agree with me, you can drop a 1 on the screen. If you don't disagree, you can drop a 0. See it there? Dimitri agree, Chinese I agree, Andrea agree. Safe space, that is right. Who have eyes, let them see. Who have ears, let them hear. And more, big up yourself, safe space. So next, Sophia Beckford, 00030232200. Big up yourself. You see the pray. If we see say the direction there is not our direction, why continue on that direction? And we see say the digital implementation of what is going on in the world, all them are push for do give people strict surveillance. Watch out your private life. Right now, you have your private life, my brother. Your private life is yours right now, Your private life is yours to keep right now. It is your decision if you are going to hand your private life to a set of public companies, especially technological companies. And say, nothing upon the internet no exists in a real life. Who agree? The internet is what you call it, a figment of your imagination. Because the internet work off of artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence is coming from your real intelligence. You see the pray? Your real intelligence is what the people are supposed to have focus on and stop extracting your wealth, giving it to corporation, we are put it in a one digital format. Because when it then in the digital world, you have to accept the digital ID in order to rectify your property. And this whole thing is about transferring property from the normal world to the digital world. The digital government system we are talking about systematically eliminates citizens' data privacy through a comprehensive collection requirement, interagency data sharing and partnership with private companies that gain access to government database for commercial purposes. And you know what business we are run when it comes to your data, your intellectual properties. You see the pray? You want to secure that in our trust. LOL, you are using the internet and you are talking. Exactly. May I use the internet as a medium? For sure you say, what go on right now in the real world, I go impact your fucking life if you head forward in the digital realm. Me nah say I'm afraid of the internet. The internet is what I use as a medium to get to the people. When you use the internet and do, you probably use the internet and watch be a blood clotting and jerk off. Cause you them jerk bread. Careful, jerky. You see me? Is what the message right now then or whatever me I say. So it's either you have to take the message and do what you're supposed to do with it, or you have to take the message and turn it one way and have it your way like you call it. Burger King, them say don't have it your way like Burger King. You are use it Zulu, it now use you, which is right. About have you ever heard the analogy with the frog? I hear a whole heap of stories about the frog. I hear a story where they are jail about the mosquito and the elephant. You'd never imagine the story about the mosquito and the elephant. But as soon as we get 200 people, you can teach me, man, Anja. As soon as we get 200 people, you see me, upon the life, we'll tell you the story about the mosquito and the elephant. how the mosquito fascinate himself, he thinks him could have actually impact the life of an elephant. You see, pray. And Father jerk bread would have reflect the mosquito. You see, pray, my father. But I want different ball game for a different time. As we are show the one them you know, the traffic data mining and the commercial surveillance system, the digital traffic system generate a comprehensive movement data. You see me say it record the movement and behavioral pattern, and it secures a lifestyle type of information that becomes valuable to commercial intelligence for private companies while enabling government surveillance for watch over all of the citizens them. If you over me I try to say. You see me? So the whole digital system in the traffic authority. Basically, you are go down the road, the police know have to say, yo, hey, give me a license and registration. Call them have to do a scan out your vehicle, license plate. You know where them are do, me don't know where them are blood clot do. Cause now me can understand what go on in the digital reality. You see me? Some people lost in the digital reality in a figment of them imagination. Now realize, say, yo, the digital world is set up to be the world of the new debtors. You see me? Everything in the digital world them have to pay for. Who have to pay for it? You don't be a slave to the figment of your imagination. You see, pray. Don't get deceived by appearances, because once them say by 2030 you will own nothing at all and you're supposed to end up happy with it. Me don't really know how that going to work out. You see me? Owning nothing at all, and them expect the eye them to be happy with it. You see it? So one different kettle, the round this are boil up. But more I go back little upon the needs thing what we did talk about earlier, and how the digital transformation of control boil down to every single thing what we see take place right now. Digital governments fundamentally transform the relationship between citizen state power by creating comprehensive surveillance, as we are talking about, capabilities that were impossible under the traditional paper-based administration. Every digital interaction with government services create a permanent data trail that enables real-time monitoring of citizens' activities, financial transactions, movement patterns, and behavioral preferences. The Jamaica's national identification system and the needs we are talking about, despite the constitutional challenges where it did face, it exemplifies this transformation by linking biometric data, financial records, property ownership, and family relationship into a centralized database that provide an unprecedented surveillance capacity. Citizens become digitally transparent to government agencies while government operations become increasingly opaque to public scrutiny. So this I say I got stuck. And somebody say a new version of SLAVERY. You know what you are say when you say that to them, father. Day and night furniture, big up yourself. A new version of SLAVERY in a very unique way. So operating in the capacity. You mean a revolving lotion? I don't even know the word, them brother. Revol shoe shank. Revol something. Yup, safe space. That is it. That is it what we're talking about. So it just look like one little simple thing. It just look like a one little simple thing I go on. Digital changes with documentation. So now I wonder how police just a drive past and so. Squad did not even stop me a while ago. I don't even know the man scan out on the driver's license on the documents long time. You think it is good or bad? I think it is going to be a terrible thing For the people them, it a gonna be the heights of wickedness for the Jamaican people. When I say the heights of wickedness, the heights of wickedness, this is going to be for the Jamaican motorists. You know the pressure where the Jamaican driver demand already? They just a drive on the road and I expect say if I see police, I get a ticket automatically. No means of escaping it. Once police stop you, you will get a ticket. I don't like one time when you know say a police could have stop you, you take out your papers, they buy everything straight. And him just say, all right, then my general, have a good day. I'll let you through. No. No, I don't say it gonna what this. Once police stop you, you get a ticket. People, if you don't disagree with me, on drop a 0. If you don't agree with me, I say on drop a 1. Because I know I tell a lie on the Jamaica Constabulary Force because the people, them say the police, them do a good job serving and protecting. Serving and protecting. Man, them I go just stop you and hand you the ticket. As you see, as me I reason about, I say if them did a stop you and hand you the ticket like what them a do right now, print it out digitally, it will be so bad. But them a make it digital. So them not have to stop you this time, my brother. That a phase 1 where you see them come with the little register thing. Where them a go on with. The government say them a waste too much paper that way. You see me? Them a make it point based. Somebody say police are gonna abuse it. The cost, it a go cost. You see, if it a go cost, my father. So you have a check or some notification thing are go on. Probably. And that's why we say it is based on the internet. So people don't have no internet or don't have a smartphone. Or some people have a smartphone but not smart enough to know how to use the internet for access certain websites and certain things like that. How it go for them people eh? You see me? Because we know a whole heap of elder people. And when I say the elder people, them not smart enough. I wrong when I say that. You see, pray. But some people might not be computer savvy or tech savvy enough to go on the phone. You worry about the cost. That is the least of the problem. We are trying to say. So we are show people, we not show people how you can avoid the digital world. How you can save yourself from being caught up in the digital world. You see, pray a good while now we are talking about it. We are show people say take yourself out of the problem. Yeah. You see me? Everybody asks you what go on after, how long it take, how much money you go make after. The government have money for you, blah, 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 blah. I would just been tell people say, take yourself from out of the government mouth. When your hand is in the lion's mouth, you take your time and draw it out. And that's what a woman said to me, you know. She named Clunis. So she work for the Ministry of Justice, but it come like an injustice. Some of them people are going with for Jamaican citizens. Jamaican citizens will never know. Them say the fool is last, you know. I'm not saying Jamaican citizens are fools, you know, but them have a saying that says the fool is always the last to know. And still don't know. Not even bottle water you can drink and drive. May I tell you, my father, nowadays the Road Traffic Act, which is an act, and all the while I talk about these acts and what these acts actually do. An act cannot really move its hand or its feet or say anything to say I've been affected. So it has always been a presumption of the law. It is presumed that the act was violated, really and truly. Whoever see the Road Traffic Act, whoever met the Road Traffic Act in person, proper introduction. Hey, my name is the Road Traffic Act and my whereabouts is such and such and such and such. On a normal day, I would hang out at the National Transport Ministry headquarters and I roll with the Transport Ministry and all of the Transport Authority friends them down our park down at Kingston. And I, the Road Traffic Act, do not like when people drive too fast because I am kind of obnoxious to the speed on the road. And I also, as the Road Traffic Act is a big man, I am not a no pitney thing. The Road Traffic Act no exists in a real life. I maybe not try to tell some people. So you will never meet the Road Traffic Act. It's all like a joke. It's all like a joke. But we read some of them commenter. Alright. So my brethren say, how things going right now? Best we as people just farm our own community and network amongst our own. So we have a community called the People's Court of Jamaica. I'm not sure how much people would love to be a part of, would like to join the People's Court of Jamaica. You see me, at least to get basic record, say who is a living man or a woman. And if you're interested for do that, you know, so we have some requirements so people have to meet. The contact number up on the screen, you can tell Abby say you want to get to the People's Court of Jamaica. You see me? And you know people we are part of the movement. You see, pray? People already know about the People's Court and what we are about, what we're capable of doing. Because I know some people want help. You see me? So you have levels to the thing. People who have basic membership in the People's Court of Jamaica can contact Abigail. You see me? We have to talk about that little from now. You see, pray. But for now, we are talking about the digital world. How you can avoid being a part of the digital world. We say that the digital world belongs to your biometric information and your biometric access. Who have access to your biometric information? Who does have access to your biometric information? Tell me. Who? Your biometric information is a private thing. It belongs to your DNA. Your eye scan, your face scan. Nobody can get that unless you give it to them. Oh, people get it from you. People trick you into giving it to them. So they're gonna tell you, say, hey, you know that it is easier for you to access your phone if you did have your thing them pan it, your face pan it, or you put your fingerprint pan it. You know say that I'm a biometric information and me alone have the facial recognition there. That I'm intellectual property. And your intellectual property have your interest in it. You're supposed to own. You say, yo, I might want that. If you own something, if something belongs to you, you're supposed to be a proud owner. Right? You're supposed to be a proud owner if it belongs to you. Who for one then? So when somebody say, yo, who for fingerprint that? That is my fingerprint. That is my biometric information. So if somebody find your biometric, imagine your biometric information like your fingerprint. Somebody else have access to it. Imagine a man like a Zulu. Imagine Zulu is like a thief in politician and Zulu is working at the ministry. Will have access to all biometric information. I mean, I like you. I don't like you because you've been a little pussy. You beat me up at school from me. I got basic school. You beat me up. And it just happened that me get for be the minister. You know, one of them big office there may have access to people biometric information and people data. What you feel like say? I'm gonna say the boy that used to beat me up every single day, you know. I look at the fucker doing good right now. Me I got one bad mind because that's how I feel like them politicians are bad mind and them people up in them big office the bad mind. So I'm going to let his life become a misery. I'm going to use his biometric information and send it down to my friends in Russia and allow them to put it on some big weapon that they have down there, saying that he has been smuggling things from Jamaica down to Russia or down to Iran or Afghanistan or down to Palestine or down to that place called Israel. You know, it's not really mine. Imagine the man them have access to your information. You make some little thief in youth in the office like Zulu and them friend them book up biometric information there with people, bank account and people thing. You know feel like same would I just try. You know, must do it, you know, but I might try one time or two times for say, all right, let me use the fingerprint and put on the bank and see if it go open. All right, then that a leeching thing. It just a scratch my brain. We have leeching biometric information as a citizen. Just no leeching now go put it in biometric information in the government database. I am sure of that. Me sure. Me not ask Christ. Leeching, putting him in biometric information in the blood clot government database that the government have access to deal with him account. How them deal with Usain Bolt thing them down at SSL where they are. You're mad? CIA and PNP. Well, I the brother, we should even read what they say first. The C plus I and the A and the party name PNP, you say, MASH the country up in a Jamaica. Which country I talk about? The land or the corporation of Jamaica? Because the land kind of still there, you know. Them say foreigners own the beach, them and blah, 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 and buy out the land. But all them do is take control of the people in possession. And the people them know, say anytime when you're ready, you can link up Zulu. Join the People's Court of Jamaica. You see me? Correct on the status. To join the People's Court has some simple requirement. You must own yourself. And when you own yourself, you must have the title for sure. We say, hey, this is the certificate of manufactured origin for proof that may come from out of this woman portal, from out of that father. You see me? Through a portal end up on this land over the pan right now. You see the pray. So if you can reflect that status as a living man or as a living woman, then it can link you up. You know the thing when you are trying the blood clot tribe there over the people's court. Them are some serious people. So you don't come with a laughing, hip hooray, like say all is well. You make sure say your documents them straight. You make sure say you have the title for yourself and the government not own you. Because when the government start to reflect, say, oh, they have 6,525 citizens registered to the NIDGE. The NIDGE. But I feel like I'm a laughing thing. You see, pray. But I feel like I'm not teeth, we are green. You have to save yourself because none but yourself is going to save you now. We just explain how the basic Road Traffic Act. And no one has never met the Road Traffic Act before. I am yet to meet the man or the woman. I see them on the internet will say, hey, they meet the Road Traffic Act and the Road Traffic Act say every day people are violating him. And him have to send police come for charge the people and for violate him because we don't know the law says that a man can only make claims against another man. Remember them a try out for the maroon. In a what way? Day and night furniture company, them a try out for the maroon. But as me show the ones them say, we have a classes them a go on. Maroon land, Saturday and Sunday are the classes them. You see, pray. So once and one should join the classes them. We have some recording of the previous classes. If you want a copy of the recording of the class, you go on Saturday or Sunday. When you can send a message to the number one you see on the screen right now. 868-541-8 if you want more information, no be late. 868-541-8 are the number. So that book an appointment, just set down your date. 868-541-8, yo. You see the pray? Link up. I'll be there over there wait for for contact her. You know, so we're not going to spend the whole day upon the live. He's not a man, you know, they on TikTok for the whole day. Like some of these streamers. Some of these streamers coming like them are dreamers, you know. You see me? Some of these streamers coming like a set of dreamers. Big up all of my new followers them. Damien, big up yourself. Who now follow a platform? You can start follow a platform from now. You see the pray? Make sure so you click in and plug in. Nikisha, big up yourself, said we. Day and night furniture company, the ones that I tap up the screen and I share up live. Earlier we did a talk about the paper format and the going away of the paper format. Anjo Pang from morning, me a link you never circle me. You know what I deal with. You want a tall piece of herbs, you never bring a piece of herbs, come say Zulu. See a piece of greens, I go and burn up and hold some meditation, because we say the system has stress you out in a Zulu. Anjo Pang, bring piece of herbs and circle me, man, my father. Zulu, repeat that question. It's a question I did ask a while ago. I not even remember to the amount of things I say. What may I ask? Will the digital system, will them come with benefit or affect Jamaicans and Jamaica? Because people them a ball at all times, you know. You see me? We hear them say the license them and registration the people used to have to walk around with. You no longer have to walk up and down with them bag of paper there. Because under amendments being made under the Road Traffic Act to the Road Traffic Act. The Road Traffic Act is an act that governs the road. And the Road Traffic Act is not a living man or a living woman. The Road Traffic Act is a set of rules and regulation made by man. And man must only obey God. I don't know about some man, but a God alone me obey. And God was not a part of that blood clot Road Traffic Act. God only says consent make the law, and him say him nah force you for worship him. And that alone him saying, no, you decide who you want for worship. You want for worship, man, or you want to live with God. Remember, man, no bow to man in a brother. We never kneel down to no man in a brother. Only God alone we give praise, my brother. Nah, so we don't acknowledge or respect ones and ones. We give respect or show respect. But when they talk about bowing down to one man or one man-made idol, one man-made idol is just like the Road Traffic Act. The Road Traffic Act is an idol, Who did know that? The Road Traffic Act is an image where a man portrait. Say, yo, this and that supposed to, so it's set up and this and that go on. Say, we got to bow to the thing and work with the thing. Till man end up a beat man blood clot at the time for accept whatever. Until they said fuck up. Oh, it fuck up. Because act like the government name. I don't know. That's the biggest part of it, If you did know, then it would be totally different. But because you are acting a capacity when you overstand yourself, will affect we the poor and benefit the 1%. So me will have so much vehicle. How do I get out of the system? The same basic thing we are talking about, my brother. Transfer your asset to the private. You see me? Everything where in the public, you want take it out of the public to the private. You see me? So just work on a bill of sale, my brother. Set up a private trust. You see me? And transfer whatever you have. Whoever hold it fair in the public, you link them and make them know, say, hey, some would like to transfer all rights and property ownership to this or that entity resided in the private. You see, Pre? That's the best way to go about it. That's what me show about people for do right now. You see me? That's how we take ourselves from out of the private, from out of the public and go live unincorporated in the private. And unincorporated means you are not in the mix of what is classified to be public or public property. You see me? You have your own jurisdiction, and your own jurisdiction is a trust. Enough things people are going to have to give up if they are really serious about not giving in. Alright, when I say enough things people have to give up, enough privileges. You see me? But if we don't acknowledge, say, yo, the system is not in the capacity where them supposed to operate, and that are the God capacity, that means say nothing where them operate with is not godly. You see, Pre, so we shouldn't have a problem for sacrifice, whatever, render unto Caesar what is Caesar. That's what it means, Because next thing we once I talk about earthly position and earthly man-made possessions and man-made riches. It is easier for a camel go through an eagle eye. And a camel, I probably have to get an eagle and show you what is the eagle and what is the eye of the eagle. Because some people might think one of them title girl. You see, Pre? Some people might think one of them title girl. We are talking when we say eagle eye, but literally I thought the thing where them use and sew clothes. Into is that? Oh. Couple more. Alright, my apologies about that. But we I say it is easier for a camel go through an eagle eye than for an rich man enter through the gates of Zion. It not literally means say you're not supposed to have wealth, It not literally means say you're not supposed to have wealth or you're not supposed to wealthy. Because your real wealth is everything upon the face of the earth. Only a fool would try to gather material things for going in him grave with him. Nothing can go in the grave with them, my brother. So the most you can do is try to control things until you can pass on the control to your next generation when you pass off. That's the thing going on. You can't own nothing. Anybody who own nothing at all becomes a debtor to whatever them own. Yeah, man, the Free Not Dumb Volume 1, it out on the website, freenotdumb.com. You know, so you make you click on the order and it's still in the pre-order stage. So if once click it, you know, say it's a better price that you get right now. Because the first batch selling price is going to be $333. They are $250 right now. You see, pre. So the sooner you can click and secure your copy, the better phone said, you hear that. So as we are show the ones them, the digital system to me, it will change the life of a whole heap of people in a way we never imagine. We least expect. When the system say you will own nothing at all and be happy with it by 2030. Nothing at all and be happy with it. Why them expect we don't be happy owning nothing at all? Is that really a statement of sense? Or is that even logical to ones and ones? Owning nothing at all and be happy with it? Is that fun? Oh, that sound like something one can work with one at the time, hey. We really see how that can go on, you know, but what? If you know, and then we could have tried one little thing and then we give back to the government. Nothing at all. We have a list of objective vision 2030. I don't know if you don't want to see it. If you don't want to see it, on drop someone. I put it up all the while on the screen, but some people might just start follow me. I know. Over so I go on it. But if you don't want to see it, on drop someone. As a matter of fact, I could reach 10,000 likes on the live, my people. I don't know how the ones them there and listen to me talk and not even tap up the screen. When I reach 10,000 likes on the live, when you tell me if you still want to see it, I mean, make you see the list and go through the list. We don't know, explain how the new world order is being accomplished right in front of our eyes. And some people play a blind eye. It the right in front them face. Oh God, it no easy when people ignore your struggle them. Oh, it no easy when people are trouble you and you not trouble them. Every time I try to pull me down, you know the thing go. The burden of owning is going to be a high price to pay with one soul. That is it. Andrea, yeah. Big up yourself, you know. I like how you spit certain knowledge over here on the platform today. You come like a God send you come over here. Manners and respect in all aspect. You see, pray. So ones and ones need to start focus on reclaiming what is rightful for them on and putting it in a trust. Claiming something doesn't mean you take ownership. Remember the creator word, you know. We are children of God. However, many of us was put in the hands of the wicked. And the hands of the wicked is the hands of the government. Who did know that? The evil principality that we wrestle against, that is the government. Who did know that? If you don't agree with me, I say people, no drop a one in the comments. While you not tap up the screen, you just drop a one. We was put in the hands of the wicked, and the hands of the wicked is the government. Yeah, my whole account under Miss A. Miss A, big up yourself. Honors and respect. I see the Abby all a bantu, all our people, them say. Abby, big up yourself, you know. The people they must start sending a bag of message from where they are because I realize that the audience kind of increased one little bit since so forward back from behind the bars. We reached 10,000 likes on the live and the people them say them still want to see the vision 2030 mission objectives and I run through it with them a little before we jump off of the live. You see Alright, see it here? This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. The first thing what them a talk about are the one world government. And how much people see the one world government happening, my people? New world order this, list of objective and them actually accomplish everything on this right now. I just act them and act out every single thing right in front of your face. And most people still acting like say they are not amazed. Most people still don't realize that something is being happening in the ear right now, and if we not wake up and see it, if we not wake up and smell the coffee that is cooking, we're not gonna get fucked. Literally. We can't pretty it up, We see a whole heap of people. Whole heap of people will help out in the first process and the second process. Whole heap of people set up them trusts and operating in the private. We have a couple people that has joined the tribe. Our tribe that are the People's Court of Jamaica. And a lot of people see themselves differently than how they were before. That means a rebirth has taken place. Whole heap of people will wake up from the dead. Just like how Jesus rise people from the dead. That is how Zulu they here wake up people from the dead. You have the end of nations. Oh my gosh. The end of nations. You know what that I say? End of nations. Just like how Jamaica is about to be ended as a nation and the republic will be formed. That the matter about end of nation. You see me? I will not there for drive. We're not there for drive scaring at people. We're not there for frighten people. You see me? We're not there for people get paranoid and no know how them are going to escape reality. How them are going to get away out of this. Every problem we highlight, we have a solution for the problem, same speed. So it boils down to you and you and you and you if you want to stay stuck in that reality or you want to transit yourself from one place to another place. You see, pray, it's not difficult. No fear, just knowledge and understanding. So the One World Army, we already see the One World Army being facilitated and facade in a whole heap of acts them are played out across the world. One World Police Force, and we can talk about that too. One world, every single thing. So them talking about the end of the family unit, and the family unit is the man, woman, and the child. So them are try destroy the power of the Trinity. You see the pray? The One World Central Bank, and we all realize the central bank, the CBDC, is being formulated daily as we speak. The end of all private property. Oh yes, when them say you are going to own nothing at all and be very happy with it, that is what them talking about. Nowadays we see people say, yo, the transfer of wealth is taking place. The government has said they will no longer have paper system, so where the whole on the titles them are going to go. If no paper will be in play, or on the true titles on the document. What I'm to the true titles on the document. How them gonna play out? Which part them gonna go? Who are gonna have them in them possession? Them already dematerialize and are used as financial securities. And the ones need to go research the word dematerialize. What does dematerialize mean? What is dematerialization? You see me? That's the word of the day. Dematerialize. It's not big. Break it down in a syllables. Dematerialize. And that are the changing out of physical papers and certificate into electronic format so them can get easily traded on the stock market. You see me? So investors can easily capitalize on them form of bonds there. So the world depopulation and fertility control. We see that account in front of our face, though. We see majority of the world unable to have youth, especially in Jamaica. I'm going to talk about Jamaica. Jamaica fertility rate has decreased significantly. This more serious than people think, but one of the things I'm just attack because I love chat. Or the thing they attack because of views or TikTok gifts or what the fuck ever one of the things I'm they attack for. You see the pray? So social media, digital ID, and the one the people underestimate it. Multiple mandatory vaccines yearly. That sound like a joke thing again. Big joking thing though. multiple vaccines and people say, yo, them not go hold you know and joke, you know. No. We don't understand, so we not consume it. All through KFC. We not consume it. Nobody don't know what is the kernel recipe. Nobody don't know what the secret spice. Nobody don't know really. Hey. And a normal thing that take place right now. The universal artistry income. So when people realize, hey, all you have to do is sign up for the digital ID and you will get a free set of credit. It will be a credit from the CBDC. It is going to be point based. So everything I go boil down to points, and them are gonna say you will get a certain amount of free points a month. So once you sign up to the system, you'll be getting free points. So you won't be wondering where blah 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 blah. And then people are gonna start realize well, it's going to do that about say yo. Everything is actually coming from we. Where the free points them are come from. Where them are come from really and truly. Them are come from people, it's your credit. It's a point-based credit system. So originally the people them not the paper world, where people them credit them. Why you not give the people them credit for spend now in the paper world? But in the digital world, you want to give the people them bag of digits. We say yo, free monthly digital universal artistry income. Anyways, the social media digital ID when I tell people say yo, you not go realize say social media is an addiction until you start giving biometric information just for log into an account. I remember say Trump has been constantly pushing back the ban when it comes to TikTok. So them for lock down TikTok and them still there say me I wait until this, me I wait till that implements so we can fully slap the people them, and I know the people them won't want to stop using their TikTok account, so it will be all about getting their biometric information on the play. So when you talk about the microchip for the health shopping and travel, I see what going at the airport them. We all see what's going on at the airports across the world and across Jamaica. Probably some people now see it because of blind eyes. Eye them blind, but we know some people have good vision. Some people can actually hear something and see 20 years forward. And we know people when watch me right now have a vision, and that's why they as well listen to me right now. We actually see it coming. You see me? And the preparation for it don't impact your life. Boy, long to me always I tell you no. Get yourself from out of the government, at least create a private identification separate from what them having at the public, and transfer your biometric information in one trust. If you don't have a trust express, say all of my intellectual properties, including my fingerprint, eye scan, foot scan, toe scan, my ear strand, everything will be in trust. And I put my picnic them in a trust because the implementation of the Chinese social credit system and government raise kids. Government raise kids. You know not get it. Government raise kids. Government raise kids. What that mean? Government raise kids. When you think a joking thing. We can't really chat it. People who want to get out of this system and secure themselves, who have limited time. The company's office say them are going to 3 months to claim the true owners of the business. If you don't want to claim on yourself as a true owner, you see, pray, you can drop true owner in the comment and send me a message right now. Or you can just click the button where I'm going to put up right now and send me a message and we'll get right to you if you can message Abigail. The number for Abigail is 8685418. You want to be a true owner, you message me right now, true owner. Or you drop it in the comment. You get somebody for message the same speed. If you wish to be a true owner, remember I'm telling you, my people, learn to plant food and preserve it by canning. Okay. Learn to preserve your food. Learn to secure your food. Them things are things I've been talk about. I feel like so basically Jamaican people must have their own interest of where them are going to get them goods from. If you now upon KFC will be open. Don't worry, man. KFC will be open, but you will have to need digital currencies. So you have to sell yourself to the digital world in order. I wasn't afraid of digital world or digital thing in them father. The only thing what you don't have to do is be a slave to for them thing. If it is a digital system, you set up your own blood clot digital system. Right? Digital system not exist without electricity. So keep that in mind. Yeah? You have to set up your own electricity grid too. Because JPS is coming with shit. And you people are all in for it. You see me? Say, boy, long to how I go do with yourself. People, China, I big up yourself, you know, goddess. Manners and respect, you know, all aspect, you know, so they out there. They're out there on the ground and go and chip chop. You know, kick back. You see, pray. Morning star. So this is how we talk about still the new world order, how it will impact people's life. Some people see it as a problem still, you know. Some people say, yo, this is the least, man. New world order at least. You see me, can rough out and tough out new world order. We still come out as a champion on top of the new world order at least, though. Yeah, my people. From the end of the day, in the government system, you know, if you're in a process of telling the system, say, yo, you know, that's the way to go forward. Some people blind, of course. Safe space, some people blind. Would you even say blind, you know? Some people are blind, man. Some people are real blind. Really and truly. The people are blind to the basic reality of what is going on. I will never give the power to who can see, you know. You see me? So I ask ones and ones for sharpen them eyesight as we go towards the new world order. As we head towards that new world order, normal life is boring but superstar. Close to quote mother. Yeah, I know our politics around the cut. PNP, JLP, UIC. You see me? It boil down to who you're voting for. Who you're voting for, Labour. Great Works, Fire, Lion King. So PNP and Labour people voting for UIC, my the next door neighbor. Who you voting for? Yeah, politics fluctuates, you know. Love the teachings, respect my eye and the eye them. They assume make a check out, you know, so if the ones them want to send a request, the ones them want to send a request and ask no questions. So my boss, if we kids, we can't bring them to the hospital, then if we don't do that a digital then. Kendrick Maxwell, you don't say I don't fully understand the question. So my boss, if we have kids, we can't bring them to the hospital, them if we don't do that, then a digital ID then. Send me a request. Not fully hope. Not fully hope they say. Yeah, my father, manners.
Man as my boss. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man, to the question I made that ask, you know, rephrase it better that you can understand. Yeah, since the thing about digital, yes, sir. What I'm saying if we kids them be sick in the future, that means that we can't bring them go to the hospital then if we not accept that digital in identification thing.
Yeah, basically that's what it's saying.
Oh, so I did the youth them about it again.
The youth them and the people them say too.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear them say microchip, if you not have the microchip, you cannot have health, shopping and travel. So them are gonna start off with the
Exactly.
needs. Them are gonna start off with the needs to be physically. But that a phase two. That a phase two.
Yeah.
You see me? And
Yeah.
phase three, it a gonna be digitally based. So them are gonna make you can download an app on your phone for track yourself or track your points, them where you have and thing like that. And phase three, them
Okay.
are gonna say some people now gonna have internet or things so them can just inject it in them skin and satellite it to
Yeah.
and it gonna connect to the Elon Musk satellite that are SpaceX.
Mm-hmm.
And them are gonna connect to the satellite. You see, pray.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to real. Like
Well,
them
listen, that
want
one.
and literally put the literally want control the identity and everything. Even tell you how to spend your own money.
Mm-hmm. Them are gonna spend it for you basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That I go on is well,
Oh, mad thing, man. More honorable, big up yourself, you know. Oh, mad thing I transpire now, man, my father. But give thanks for the check-in, said you, man, my God. Give thanks for the question, you know. Stop eating poisonous food and leave the slavery system. That is it. So if you want to secure your youth, then my father, you have to declare who you is from now. You hear me, God? Take yourself from out of them system. Truth is sovereign in commerce. You see me? Truth is the judgment in commerce also. So you presenting truth means you are present an affidavit to the system. So get your affidavit done. Get your declaration done. You see me? People don't know how to go about it can give me a link said way because we have it line up for now. You see, pray. Who I know how to go about avoiding all of these things over here. So avoiding the impact. Because some people are going to benefit of everybody who I listen to me ever actually do whatever we are saying. And that are the 1% we are rule right now. You see me? Them probably do it already and have it secure a long time. And I say, Zulu does a talk in vain, man, because everybody does a listen. Nobody now act up on whatever I must say. So we just allow we make him go and chat. You see me? You see the man them done shadow my platform. Me have 20,000 people that follow my platform. And no more than 100 people now come on the live come watch me at a time. So I must restrict the system and restrict the words and me push on. And it's a robot a blood clot follow me. I'm sure so them people, although I can't tell where some people come from still. You see me? But we are push them message and we are help the people them. They must suppress it. This are the 1% to me I talk about, you know, my father. And the entire population or the entire everybody where they will have TikTok or have internet. Now I get the notification. I try to say alert. You see, pray. Just go and push it from. What I say? We constantly push it and a good while now. People know we say a good while now we are push it now. And when we now get the support from the people, man, it look like we just push it in vain. The said people, we are push it for the said people, must say crucify him, crucify him. And no know say that I go on behind the scenes, isn't it? So we have to just set the ground firm. You see it? People who have to be a part of the thing where take place when you can connect up with it. Don't afraid to send a message to it said way. You see me tell you what you need to get done. Or we can meet at some point in time. Once and subscribe, can click on a subscription and connect in on the deeper side of what we are going with on the private. You know, we have a website out there, freenotdumb.com. You see me? Alright, big up yourself, safe space. I will respond to you as soon as we jump off of the live said way. You see, pray. Oh, I get more people on the private side. He that dwell in the secret place of the Most High. The secret place is the same thing as the private place. Who did know that? Secret means private. Who did know that? Yeah. Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The shadow of the Almighty is the reflection of every single thing. We're talking about the earth, the Lord, and the fullness of the earth, which is the Lord. You see, pray. So that are always supposed to reflect with status. The digital world, how to avoid the digital world. You have to declare your assets them in a one trust, because if you don't declare your assets in a trust, the Prime Minister says he's going to capture and them cut out my phone a while ago, sorry. Boy, them cut me off for the network.